So today we will discuss about core concepts of Tailwind CSS. So here we can see utility first fundamentals. If you wanna do this card with code with CSS, you need to type lots of things, tons of code right in here like this way. Okay, but if you want to do the same thing with Tailwind CSS, you just need to type inline CSS like this way. Okay, so how smaller things are actually getting from the Tailwind CSS rather than the built-in CSS. Okay, so that's why I use Tailwind CSS, and I also prefer Tailwind CSS. Okay, so yeah, and that's the fundamental or basics. And if you go to hover and focus on others test, so if I hover, it will change the color. So if I go to Tailwind CSS playground, so let's just head over to the Tailwind CSS playground and do the code in here. Okay, so you can also do the code with along with me with this Tailwind CSS playground. Okay, so suppose I'm taking a div, and in the div button, take a button, I make it a name like get started. Okay, get started. Okay, then what I need to do in here, I will give a class for this button. So I can use busy first. So let's just give the padding first, px2, and py also should be 2. Okay, and it will give some padding. Let's just give a background blue this type, and the text should be white, then it will be more visible, right? Okay, now it look like a button, right? So, and let's just go here and give it a class name. You can also practice with me, guys. Okay, so that you can learn from here easily. Okay, then what I will do, I will do flex, then justify center. Also item should be center. Okay, okay, image should be auto. Okay, let's just margin top 20. It looks good. Okay, so what I need to do, when I hover, like when I go to the mouse like in this way, then it will change the color. Okay, let's just make it rounded LZ. Okay, and if I let's just make it rounded full. Okay, guys. Okay, I think the padding needs to be a little bit bigger from xyz, then it's need to be, then it will look more good, more visible. Okay, so for the hover part, what I will do, I will type hover. You also need to type like this way, from any hover or focus, whatever it is. For hover, focus, after, before, you can type like this way. Okay, then hover, the busy color should be changed. So busy color should be like busy blue 800. Okay, so if I go back to here again, you can see now it's changing its color. So the hover is working perfectly fine. If I do these things with CSS, I need to type lots more things. Okay, so that's why I'm using Tailwind CSS. Okay, okay, so now the hover state is done. Okay, so let's just come to this focus. Okay, so when you click the things, it will focus like this way, right? So if we want to do these things for this button, so what we will do, we will type focus like this way, focus, and then and we can give an ring ring 2, and also focus ring should be, sorry, ring should be black. If I focus, you can see it changes to black. Okay, we can use this focus or ring things with input. If I take a input from here, type text. Okay, and keep the input first. Okay, put type text, and let's just make a placeholder type here or something like that. Okay, and if I now give it like let's just give it border uh, and px4 py2. Easy should be plate 50. Okay, yeah. So like this way. Okay, the gap between, perfect. So now if I actually usually focus actually use for input button most of the cases, because it actually use that focus from the things. So focus ring, let's just make it a little bit bigger, ring 4, and after focus the ring should be blue 400. So when I focus to these things, you can see it will work, right? So you can see the one border in black wise. So we can also remove that like in this way, like outline none. Okay, if we type outline none, then that will be removed automatically. Okay, if we make it rounded full, you can also see working perfectly fine, right? So the focus actually work in this way. So yeah, okay. So they give so many example, like prompts or something like that. You can also do that things in here. So yeah, and other state like group also, we will see the group. Like when you hover, you can see the text also getting changed, like group wise. Okay, if I want to do that things for this particular area, so I will take a div first and make this div as a group. You need to make the parent as a group. Okay, so I will group these things, group. And also if I go back to here, and let's just give it a color, this is plate 50. Okay. And also give it some padding, px4 and also py4. Okay, and if I take some text like this way, like whatever you want. Okay, copy the same thing in here like this way, and just follow my step. Okay, pressing alt and give it a class name. Text should be okay, text should be white, text should be black. Okay, no issue. Text excel. Okay, and also wait, let me just make it flex call, so that it will like in column wise like this way. Okay, gap should be a little bit smaller. Fine. Okay, so in this thing you can see, like, oh wait, I need to make this make one more div also, and I will keep this b, cut this div, and I will cut this bz from here and paste these things in here. Okay, okay. So now in normal state it will select 50. When group hover you need to type in this way, group hover, then the bz should be changed it to blue 500. Okay, so when I will hover, you can see it will change the color. But the thing is, in this p tag we need to use the same thing as group focus. Okay, so group hover, then the text should be white. Okay, so if we go back to here, and we can see that things is working perfectly fine. So you can also make it transform or make it a little bit animation or slow, make it slow. Okay, I will get you in the next video for that. So let's just understand the group. Okay, you will group like this way. Okay, they also group like this way, like when you group, you can see the call actually appearing in this way. Okay, so yeah, group actually done. So okay, We can also change the file color like this way, like file. You can call like file, then file px or rounded full or something like that. You can do like this way for file section. Okay, I'm not giving that things portion in here. So we can also use marker text sky blue or something like that for any list or particular things. Yeah, like if I copy these things from here, the code from, if I copy these things and paste the things in here, you can see, you can see the marker actually look like this. If you want to make any pointer or something like that, if you want to make any point things in your website, then you can easily use this marker for your portion. Okay, so you can do the code like this way. So you can also change the highlighted color to pink or fuchsia, whatever you want. If I wanna like copy these things in from here, it's just not copy, I am just doing the code from here. Okay, take a div and take a p tag lorem 50 40. Okay, so I will use selection selection. Okay, what they actually use in here, like selection, you can change the busy. Okay, so what I will do, busy and blue. By default it will stay in blue, right? So I will change it to like green 500 or something like that. If I select these things right now, you can see the selection text change it to green. Okay, so you guys can check this thing from here, the documentation. Okay, you can also use backdrop. So many things actually are in here in this documentation. For the processing, you can use like this. Yeah, so many things you can configure with Tailwind CSS if you want. So what you need to do, what you need, the main basic that I actually shown you in here. Okay, these things actually you need most of the cases. Okay, so that's for the today's video. Okay, we covered the hover and focus and also the utility first fundamentals. So we will do the responsive design or responsive things next video. Okay, thanks for watching.